Up the Villa TV, England. Them win. England wins. England win against DR Congo. But are we still satisfied? Yo, watching the game. I couldn't go on the live today because the game was 5 p.m. But watching the game in the gym, Madueke needs to just come back to England. I don't want Madueke on, to be honest with you. And no disrespect or anything, but Noni, nah, bruv, nah. Because there were certain things that were making me mad in that gym when I was watching that game, and he was raising my blood levels. You understand? Madueke, Noni. First of all, he's the type of person to just dribble and look down. Stop looking down. Look for that opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? And not to discredit everything that he has done in terms of opportunities that he's had, because he's had some good opportunities to crossing the ball, whipping the ball, and you know what I'm saying, unfortunately we didn't make anything off it. But the negatives outweigh the positives, and that's not good. Do you understand? When I'm watching it, my heart's racing, fam, because I'm like, yo, it's not even my heart, it's my blood's boiling. I'm like, yo, do something with the ball. Look up. What's your IQ saying, bro? Because, yo, come on, man. You're in big England now, bro. Like, come on, man. Arsenal fans, tell him to fix up or something. Tell him to do something or something. Because, yo, it was getting on man's nerves. What I can say, though, is Kane, you showed me something today. You showed me something. You get me? You showed me that you got clinical finishing. You understand? You showed me that. And Bellingham, you're showing me that you want this. You're showing me that you want this. And a couple of the players need that same heart as what you have. You understand? I don't know what Tuchel's game plan is going into the next games, but what it looked like to me was kind of, there was a bit of attack. Don't get it twisted. There was a bit of attack, but it's like we'll let it simmer for a bit. Then when it gets to like the second hydration thing, we turn up. Should it be a that thing? Me, I'd rather, you see, like this Mexico game now. This is gonna be tough because we're playing Mexico at Mexico's ground or whatever. In Mexico, sorry. It's gonna be tough for us because the last time they lost was, who knows? So playing against them is going to be very tough. And when it comes to it, I would rather attack and get the first 2 goals in the first half against Mexico. Once we can do that, we can secure it, man. We can secure it, play a low block as well, and just secure that win. You understand? But I don't want people going ahead of themselves and saying, oh, but the quarters, we've got this, that, and the other. Let's focus on the Mexico game. Let's focus on securing that and showing up and proving to people that, yo, England, yeah, we've got a strong team on paper. And if you look, we're strong in our real life. That's what we need to focus on. Because, boy, sir, the first half of DR Congo, England versus DR Congo, blood, I had to laugh. I had to laugh. You understand? I had to. Their first goal, I'm like, yep. I put it straight to bed. I said, yo, England, see you later. You get me? That was my thoughts. But they brought it back, obviously. And then now it's a case of, it was 1-1, 2-1. We go to round 16s. Can we do that against Mexico? Can we show up against Mexico? I don't want them to do that against Mexico. I really want them to attack against Mexico. The Mexican team, the lineup, sorry, for England against Mexico, I do not want to see Madueke. I do not want to see Madueke. Gordon came on, did a thing. I think he got the assist, but he did a thing, a little thing. You get me? Not a big thing, but he did a little thing still. You know what I mean? But I don't want to see Madueke starting. Really don't want to see Eze come on the pitch. I want to see Kobe Mainu. I want to see him on the pitch. You get me? So if it was up to me and I was going to Mexico, the team would be, and you might think, what are you on about for this? But this is what I'd do. Obviously, Pickford in goal. You fixed up a bit today, although you conceded. But Pickford in goal. Then I'd have Jed Spence, definitely. Gaye, Konsa, and O'Reilly. That was calm. Do you get what I'm saying? Then I'd play... Who was on today? I'll play Rashi on the left. I'll play Rashi on the left. Who was on there? Rashi on the left, Saka on the right. I'd put Kane in the number 10 role, and I'd put Bellingham in the number 9 role, and then I would have but just behind them, I'll just have Elliot Anderson and maybe a Declan Rice. You understand? But even Declan Rice, I'd swap him for Kobe, you know. Kobe Mainu, fam. You know what I'm saying? But comment down below your thoughts. A lot of people might think, yo, what are you on about? But I feel like that team, then we can add some creative play. Or even, hear this then, instead of Declan Rice, I know it's not his position, but a Roger, a Morgan Rogers, yeah, with Elliot Anderson, but play Elliot Anderson in the CDM, Morgan Rogers just a tad in front of him. Do you get what I'm saying? Just for that creative play. And then if we do have to make subs, then slap on Kobe Mainu. If Kane weren't doing the thing, slap on Ollie Watkins. You get me? And then if Rashi ain't doing the thing, then you can slap on Gordon. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Comment down below your thoughts on that. That's what I would believe could be a good team against Mexico for us to go forward and score 2 goals before halftime, because I feel like if we score 2 goals before halftime against them, we're good and we're set. Comment down below what you think about England's performance today against DR Congo. Were you satisfied? Is Kane back? Is Kane back? That's the question. You know, is it coming home? As JM says, I can't say, but all I can say, and definitely can say, is up the Villa same way. Wow.